Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in and say hey. I'm gonna get you pulled up so I can see your comments. There you are. What's up, y'all? Just give you a few seconds to come in. What's up? I missed y'all. I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. I know I did. It was good to get away with some really good friends, get refreshed. We didn't do anything but sit around and talk and eat all weekend. So it was fun watching all the animals and just hearing all the moves and the chickens and the birds, and it was fun. It was a nice, relaxing weekend. Hello, hello. How are y'all? So I've had this peacock done on the board for a little bit. So I was gonna do the scarecrow on the character board, but y'all, I couldn't get to it. So maybe tomorrow we'll do the scarecrow with some frayed burlap. Hello, hello. What's up? So we're gonna do the rail, and I've got this ombre peacock mesh that we're gonna use, and then I've got the peacock and that gorgeous blue that I always use. Tomorrow you have a heart calf. Well, I'll be thinking about you, girlfriend. Hope everything goes well. It is so peaceful out there, y'all. They like to sleep. So this girl's usually up by 6 o'clock, 5:36. And so I would just sit outside and watch the animals go by, and it was so fun. Hello, hello. So I will bring y'all down, and I'm going to show you another way that we can do this rail with just 5 pieces of mesh. Okay, so I am just going to use the top 2, I'm thinking. Now I haven't done this, so hopefully it works. Hey, 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 y'all. So I'm just going to go in these top 2 holes. Just like that. You're hiding at work? Don't get busted. And sometimes it's easier just to flip over your board and put them in, and then fix it when you flip it back over. Hello, hello. I missed y'all. Just like that. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, so that's all we're going to do, 5 pieces. Now I cut this 10-inch mesh at 12 inches, and I'm hoping it works. Okay, get that over here. What's up, what's up? If y'all wouldn't mind floating my boat, I'd appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to ruffle it right up the middle. Okay, and then we're going to kind of flip it down like that. Well, actually, I'm going to put it in. I forgot I was going to do it the other way, this way, but then I thought this ruffle might cover up too much of that peacock. So let's do it this way. Hello, hello. and then bring it down. Now I was gonna wood burn this, but then I ran out of time. So we're just gonna work with it and just cut the frays off and not worry about it. So what'd y'all do all weekend? Anything fun? I'm just kind of bringing them overlapping each other just a little bit. You saw those horns? Were they not magnificent? Holy man. You just made a rose using this mesh? I know, Stacy. I was popping in and out. I'll have to go watch all of the replay. Oh, you did? Awesome. I am going to have some kits available with those sent us soon. So, I'm excited. Terry, we are going to have the updated shirts available soon. Since we added Dre to the Can-Am group, we updated our caricature. So we will have the new shirts available as soon as we can. Your daughter's 8th birthday party? Oh, your granddaughter's. That's so cute. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. I am going to try to go live every day this week. I'm going to try really, really hard. Oh, awesome. Fine, Tony. I'm working on your order. Your order is on my table. So it should go out tomorrow. I was going to try to get them done last night, but y'all, I was tired. Driving wears me out. Y'all know I don't like to drive. So I get all worked up driving through Houston, and then by the time I get home, I'm just like, I'm done. All right, so that's what we have. So we can still see plenty of the peacock, and you don't see the board. So I'm excited. That worked. I am gonna, we're not gonna use this piece because this is where our bow is going. So yeah, we have a new one. So I'm just gonna clip that off. Bring our other pipe cleaners over, and let's make a bow. Do you put your kits together? I do put my kits together. Your order's way at the bottom, Deanna. I don't know if I'll ever get to it. Yeah, I always put my own kits together. Let's find my scissors. So this is the blue I love. I get this blue from Craft Outlet. Great to see you guys. So we're going to go with a 6-inch loop, which is typically what I use. Hello, hello. You want to make a peacock? They're fun. I love these colors. Can I give the number to the ribbon? X820609-25. You just pull up glitter ribbon, it will come up. Thanks. We enjoy having y'all. We really do. We like doing lives. We like talking to everybody and chit-chatting and catching up and all the things. And we love to laugh, y'all. So I can't get much better than that. Oh, I should have brought the sprinkles to show y'all that I got from that place. Remember I told you I ordered from a place on Etsy? The sprinkles, and I got them. Too cute. How long was mesh? 12 inches. Oh, Craft Outlet is out. Sorry, guys. But look, is that not the perfect match? So I usually, when I can catch it in, I usually order 5 or 6 at a time. You're welcome. Calendar page. Oh, awesome idea. Come back with the blue. These rails are super easy and fast to do, y'all. Arriving in 3 months. Sorry. Sorry. Hey. What's up? Couldn't find any green or blue pipe cleaner, so you won't see it anyway. All right, there's our bow. Late to the party. It's all right. I didn't give y'all much notice, did I? Sorry, I keep getting out of the camera. I cut the mesh at 12 inches. You could probably get away with 10. All right, so there's our bow. Let's go ahead, and I'm thinking we're going to do 2 tails and then at least a funky bow with the blue on each end. So let's cut 2 14-inch tails. With that, thanks. And then we'll put the bow on and then see what we need to do in here. We may or may not be able to have to do anything. So I cut these at 14 inches. So we have 14-inch tails. Same thing over here. Hello. Now, normally I would put my bow on first, but it's easier to show y'all this way without that big old bow in our way, what I'm doing. Thanks for the stars, Jay. Okay, and then we're going to come back and do let's do I'm thinking let's just do a 28-inch funky tail. So we're going to cut 2 of these at 28 inches. Now y'all know I like ribbon and I like my tails, so you could probably get away with less if you wanted. This part is all preference for sure. Whose birthday? Did I miss it? All right, so for the funky bows, who's made a funky bow? We're going to put our 2 pieces together. We're going to measure the 5 inches. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to do 6-inch. Let's do 6-inch. Okay, and then this back piece, we're just going to take and flip it around to bring that beautiful glitter to the front. And we're going to stick it right on top. Of the peacock. Okay. So just like that. I know, Amber, and that's beautiful. Your kitchen is all peacock? Awesome. I didn't realize peacocks were so popular, I guess. But I sell the heck out of some peacock stuff, y'all. So we did a 6-inch loop. Twisting that back, bringing it around. She's 8 today. Oh, happy birthday. Well, happy birthday, Connie. They are pretty, y'all. We see some in like Mexico when we go and those kinds of places, and they are just gorgeous. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these down, and we are going to, at this point, go ahead and put on our bow and see what, if anything, we need to do after this bow gets put on. So on these boards, if you've never used them, it's very easy to find your middle. So it's right there. So I'm just using those same holes. Y'all, I'm going on Amazon and I'm going to buy one of those. I keep saying I'm going to buy one of those needle things, but then I forget what they're called to help feed some of these through. With another rail and vinyl. So I just went right back over that pipe cleaner that we already did. Okay. Let's bring our... I'm thinking maybe I should have went with a 5-inch loop here. All of our loops fixed. My last nose here in my room. Oh, awesome. Is that what it's called, Heather? A tapestry needle. Okay. As soon as I'm done, I'm getting one of those things. Is there a certain size I need? Darning needle. All right, so let's clip our tails. Hey, hey. Well, what's up, Jana Mays? How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Jana, do you sell the needles? Everybody's saying you sell needles. I know you sell the grapevine thing. What is that? But I didn't know you sold needles. All right, let's get our tails curled. The Wreath Buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. But they kept saying a needle. But I knew it was the Wreath Buddy. I knew you had the one for the grapevine. Hello, hello. This one curled, and then let's see if I can angle. And I still want to make sure I can see plenty of the peacock. Bye, Marianne. We'll see you tonight in group. Darning needle. Okay. Now, I don't think we really need anything in these others. So let's bring these out, and you guys can tell me what you think. Yes or no? And y'all, this ribbon holds super good. I love it. But I don't think you'd be able to even see it, even if we did put something there. Hello. I think it looks good just like it is, actually. So let's go ahead and twist these and get them off. And then we will make a hanging bow. Quick and easy, y'all. Thanks, y'all. I'm going to show you, Joanne. Oh, I did. Thank you so much for telling me. I would have eventually caught it. Eventually. I know, new shirts. We are working on them. Here we go. What did I do? I brought this one here. And then this one down here. Okay, so I got my awl. Okay, I've also, oh, we're back down here. So I've got my awl, but I've been known to use a meat thermometer as well. So I'm just going to take where those holes are, and we're going to poke a hole. Be careful with these, y'all, because they are sharp. Okay, where's my hole? Oh, there's my hole. Okay, so I just poked a hole right through our hanging holes. Oh, okay. Jay, just message me, please. And we're going to take, let's take our blue. I'm going to find another way to do this as well, y'all. So that you don't, if you don't want to have a hanging ribbon or something, that we can, I'm going to find a way that we can attach directly to that board. So I'm just rolling it up. And we're going to stick it right through. The hole. See if I can find something to grab it. All my stuff's in the other room. I can grab it without cutting it. There we go. And the vinyl's not going to tear apart for sure, but I just want to give another option. Yeah, you could put, I don't know. Just put a cable mount. Yeah. I would definitely have to use like the E6000 or something, just in case. Couldn't you put a zip tie through the holes before? Yeah, yeah, you could actually. Oops. And then we'll just make a simple bow. To go right up here. You did try it with the E6000? So we'll just do a simple I don't want my tails too big because I don't want them hanging down over the sign. But I'm thinking we're just going to do just a basic 2-loop bow. Isn't it, Brenda? I love the blue. Just makes everything pop. All right, let's get that out of our way. Okay, and I'm just going to take our pipe cleaner and tie it right to the top. Hey, hey. Okay, and then they can hang it from either here, or I take the pipe cleaner and twist it and wrap it around so they could use it to hang from here as well. You had one made, and I did a touch of it in the finish you, but adding the bow part I did as I wasn't sure how to, oh. You know, there's no right or wrong way, y'all. It's whatever works. It's whatever works. Okay, so they can either hang it from here or here, whichever they want to do. Thanks for floating my boat. You're late. Where you been, good friend? So there we go, y'all. There is, oh, put my glasses back on. Exactly, Debbie. That's why I love these. Y'all, I've never really cared to do rails. It was just never my thing. So when Unique and the Creek came out with these, I was like, okay, I'll try them, but I know I'm not gonna like them. But y'all, I love them. They are so fun, quick, and easy to use. Especially for some of y'all that do your craft shows, your fairs, those kinds of things. It adds a different price point. So most of my wreaths are normally anywhere from 80 to 100, but these we can actually sell for like 65, 60, 65, whichever, you know, your price point is. So definitely easy. So any questions? I know. Y'all, I just love the peacock colors. And you're using 5 pieces of mesh, y'all. 5 pieces. That's it. So if you need the decals and the boards come from Unique and the Creek. So if you need those, I will put my link. My link will save you 5% off on your boards. But nothing else, just your boards. But they do have the vinyls. Okay, so there is my link. So you can just click on that, and it'll automatically give you 5% off your boards. Any questions? Are most of my sales on Etsy? No, I don't sell through Etsy. I have my own website. I would sell through Etsy. Y'all, Etsy for me is just so time consuming. Unless somebody reaches out to me and wants to run my Etsy, I'll gladly hand it over. But no, you can find everything on monkeyscreations.com. That's where I sell my sennas, my wreaths, any of the supplies I have. The patriotic flag scarves are still available. So I did get my second batch of those in. So if you need your scarves, go grab them. Flag Day is the 15th, I believe. So I did have fun this weekend, Sheila. It was nice just to get away and hang out with some amazing friends and watch the longhorns go by and the cows and the chickens and all the things. So we had fun. We relaxed. We didn't do anything but talk and eat, y'all. That's all we did. You're so welcome. All right, y'all. I will get pictures of this one and I will get it posted. The sun is shining. I'm excited. This is our first day of no rain and I don't know how long. So I'm excited. So hopefully our yard is drying out just in time because I hear there's a tropical storm out there. So we'll be on the lookout for that. All right. Y'all have a great day. You received your sennas. Yay. Is it the 14th? Okay. I knew it was the 14th or 15th. I couldn't remember. So tomorrow I will see y'all live. I will try to get back there in the corner and we will do a scarecrow on the character board with some frayed burlap. But if you don't have burlap, you can use just regular natural jute or anything like that. So we'll do that tomorrow. I will try to go live every day this week. You watch that parade, I hear. It is a high thing. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm not sure. So if you're in the group, we will see you there tonight at 7. And that's all I got for y'all. Have an awesome day. Bye, y'all.